What is goody beautiful people? BrianaLorenn here. We are back. I'm back. You're here, so you're back too. We're going to be doing a new testing first impressions of the new Kosas BB Burst Tinted Gel Cream. I have not reviewed a Kosas product. It's been a little minute, okay? I did get some of their new products last year, but this was something that I kind of felt like, I do want to try and I do want to see how it is. Lately, I've been into a little bit more of a sheer tinted finish in my complexion products. And when I saw this, I was like, ooh, like a bubble, what's it called? It's a tinted gel cream, not a tinted moisturizer. So I did want to explore that texture, that feel, and give you guys the goods. So if you're interested in seeing what shade I picked, how this wears, first impressions, keep on watching. And make sure to subscribe. Just hit the notifications bell right now. Hit subscribe. Like the video if you're a Kosas girly. And let's get into it. So this product retails for $38 and you get 1 fluid ounce. I picked the shade 35, which is a medium deep warm olive. I was able to go into Sephora. I purchased this myself. They used to send me PR. I don't know what happened, but like some brands, it just happens that way where you're on the PR list and then you're not. And I was able to feel the texture, see the shades. I think this comes in, oh, this is like a wide range of shades. Now, when you walk into Sephora, of course, they only had like 10, but this comes in like 25 shades, 26 shades, and they go pretty deep. I mean, I'm gonna put the last shade here. Is straight up charcoal, like, and I love that they're going that deep and investing in those shades. And you'll see that too. You watch my Kosas video of the revealer concealer, I'll link that right here. Oh, this side, one of these sides, you'll be able to see they've just really expanded on shade range inclusion, which is very important. Let me tell you a little bit about this product. It's non-comedogenic, thank you. It's hydrating, hypoallergenic. These words mean a lot to me because I get clogged pores. So this is great. I didn't even know that when I picked this up. I'm gonna leave a natural hydrated finish. It's got copper peptides, which supports collagen, saccharide isomerate, and sodium PCA, which smooths and hydrates the skin barrier, and zinc, which is great if you're sensitive or you have redness. Let's get into this. Again, I picked shade 35. It does come in a pump, which is great for travel. Let's pump this out. I think that's a pretty perfect match. I didn't even see all the colors, but I'm just going to just do, let me zoom you guys in. That does match well. I can see that is a little olivey, it's a little warm, a little bit of a mix of like neutral, warm, and olive. Here's the thing with my skin tone, I can fall into different categories. I can go warm, and I can go cool, and I can go neutral. So I do like this shade. Summertime, I would definitely have to get something a little warmer because I do tan. Really nice texture. And I'm just gonna use my fingers because I think this is for the girly or the guy who just wants something quick, on the go. Let's keep it moving. So fingers are gonna be your friend. What are we thinking? It is very lightweight. It's very natural. The gel consistency does feel a little like thicker, kind of tacky feel than your regular tinted moisturizer. Does this have SPF? This does not have SPF. That's okay. Some people who want a tinted moisturizer want SPF. This is not that. I honestly think you should still be putting on a separate SPF underneath a tinted that already has SPF because it doesn't take the place of it. And it's interesting because lately people are like, I need the tinted moisturizer so I don't have to wear moisturizer. And I'm like, you still need to put a moisturizer on. It's nice. I can see, and I'm gonna do a little color correcting on the other side because I do have a sunspot, like I'm darker right in here. So as much as I like the tone here, I would want a little bit more warm, kind of orangey tone to help color correct. like right in here. And like I have a couple dark spots. I'm gonna take another pump and I'm gonna go on the other side right over top of where I color corrected and just blend that in. And even adding that little bit of color corrector almost gave me just a little bit of a warmer tint with this. And I'm gonna be straight up with you. I'm not gonna do a wear test on this because anything tinted fades. I did a primer underneath this. I used the Smashbox primer. So doing a primer with a tint I think is smart because without it, it's so sheer and it's so natural that it's not the same wear as a foundation. Expect with a tint that it's a tint. It's not a foundation, it's not long wearing, it's not mattifying, like it's a very natural finish. And you'll probably get, you know, a nice, maybe like 3 to 4 hours of coverage and wear. If you're gonna work out, if it's hot, if it's like, it's probably gonna start to fade. But they did say this is buildable, so we're gonna build it up. Just one more pump. And when you wanna build coverage, you're just gonna wanna stipple and press the product in. Don't wipe and swipe because it's just gonna move it everywhere. And we want it to stay in place and kind of build coverage where we want it. Okay, yeah, texture of this, I like a lot. It is building up in a natural fashion. You ain't gonna get full coverage, but I think you can get a nice medium-ish, medium natural coverage from this. Not really a smell either. My skin is going through it, but just kind of see it for what it is. Very nice, natural, like tint. It looks like a tinted. If you remember, Kosas made the oil tints and those were beautiful. Like would put them on and your skin looked flawless, but then in like an hour there was nothing there. Like it just didn't last. So I think this is a really good alternative to A, their foundation, and B, just having something lightweight that gives a really pretty finish, non-comedogenic, hyperallergenic, like all those things matter. I am gonna take a little bit of the Glow IV. I think mixing these two together would be like cake. And I'm just gonna take that right over top of the tint. Yeah, like that's really pretty. Okay, I'm gonna finish my makeup. I'm gonna come back and that's it. Y'all, one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make sure this skin is popping. What are we thinking? All I did was add concealer, a little setting powder, and Kosas deep bronzer, and a lip, of course. But for every day, BB Burst can get it. BB Burst can be in the rotation. I'm thinking I'm liking this maybe a little bit more than my Summer Friday skin tint, only because the consistency feels a little bit more like it will last longer. And that's what I like in a tint, because I like coverage. Like I still want it to look like my skin, but it covered blemishes, any hyperpigmentation really well. So BB Burst is for Brie, okay? This is so good. You know me, I'm a fan of a good complexion product. So this might be my go-to for like spring and summer. I'd probably go a couple, maybe like 1 or 2 shades deeper, but I like this a lot. Sheena's good. She knows what her clients like, and she knows what they're looking for. So I like the fact that this is a new take on the beloved tinted moisturizers of like every brand, and I think this will do well. 38 bucks, 1 fluid ounce. I only use for my whole face maybe about 3 to 4 pumps, and that's just because I wanted to build it up and really see how much coverage we could get. But it looks beautiful. I really like the way the skin, and I don't mind that I can still see like a little bit of texture, a little bit of like the hyperpigmentation, But that's what natural means. If we're talking natural finish, it means it's still gonna look like your skin and you're still gonna see your skin through it. So that concludes this video. I hope that this was helpful. And if you look like me, you can see what shade can work for you. And yeah, thank you guys for sticking around. Make sure to subscribe, comment, thumbs this video up, comment below too what you think of just how this looks and if you're gonna get it. And yeah, we'll see you in my next video. Peace out, good scouts.